Kunle Adegoke said, the only Obi that is very known in most northern part of Nigeria is Mikel Obi, not Peter Obi. Can you imagine? So what is this one trying to say now? I'm sure this must be part of the lawyers that supported APC and Tinubu in the just concluded Supreme Court case. And are just looking for a way to deride Obi as that deriding article, trying to make them, look irrelevant. This is another level of propaganda. Okay, who told you that the only Obi that is not in the north is Mikel Obi and not Peter Obi? And that is your own opinion. This guy is just trying to create a kind of propaganda that Obi is not relevant. I don't think that is true. Senior advocate of Nigeria, Kunle Adegoke, has claimed that Mikel Obi, a well-known football player, is the only Obi in the northern part of the country who is well-known, not former Governor Peter Obi. So in an interview with TVC, that is where they will go now, Adegoke made this claim regarding the Supreme Court's recognition of Bola Tinubu as Nigeria's president. He added that Peter Obi's court petition disputing Tinubu's victory was flawed and that he could not have sincerely thought he had won the 2023 presidential election. So in Adegoke's words, His Excellency former Governor Peter Obi could not have honestly believed that he actually won that election. The only Obi that is very known in the most northern part of Nigeria is Mikel Obi, not Peter Obi, and we cannot substitute one for the other. So in this particular case, the case were bad and a good petition is not likely to have been made out of them, and it equally means that the petitions themselves were bad because the pleadings of Peter Obi did not contain anything quite reasonable. It was not a petition that was challenging the result of the election from the polling units. So what this one is trying to say is that so Peter Obi shouldn't have believed that he won that election. So for Peter Obi to take on that case, it was a bad case for him. That even the petition was a bad case. Okay, he shouldn't have believed or could not have believed that he won that election. How? The only Obi that is known widely in the north is Mikel Obi, the footballer, and not Peter Obi, the former governor of Anambra State. So I know it's TVC that most of them will go to air their view, because only TVC they can talk freely without anybody challenging them. That is the truth. If you know you are strong, go to Channel or go to Arise. That is where we will know that you have a point to prove, because you meet your match there. But going to TVC, where everybody is already biased and everybody is already tuned to one idea and one direction, it's an easy place for some of them to go and talk and probably get political relevance or publicity. Okay, so but then whether you like it or not, Obi has made his case, and he had a lot of evidence. Even Atiku had tons of evidences, but for some corrupt reasons, the justices and the judges refused to pay attention to those evidences and decided to throw them out, because the judiciary, the APC and the INEC are one right now. They are one, and so it was just like Peter Obi fighting against the rest of government institutions, and Atiku also the same thing, just on one side fighting against the rest of government institutions who have come together on a common cause. That is the way I see all of that. But let me see, a lot of people have reacted to what this man is saying. So I say, yes, Mikel Obi is the popularly known person in the north, but not Peter Obi. Can you imagine? Somebody is assaulting Peter Obi here. Okay, God will help you. Sorry, who is Kunle Adegoke? They have come for him. Who know you? Where are you from? That is it. Why not go to Channels or go to Arise or go to NTA? NTA itself on its own is dead. Nobody goes there again. So I said the only Kunle that we know is Adekunle Gold, who is Adegoke or Adegot. They don't give him. They have given him back. Tribalism is Yoruba identity. Exactly. That is the problem. This man is a savage master himself. He just threw one hell of a rock, and it's going to come back to him in thousands. Eh? When I see men and professionals who ought to have been responsible in character and reciprocal settle for jargons just because of a tilted favor, I begin to ask myself, which way Nigeria? Exactly. The weight will be pulled. Nobody can pull such in FRS time. Okay? Exactly. Nobody can pull that in the first time. Okay, that is first time, yeah? So the Obi pulled a very strong weight that nobody can pull. I tell you the truth. And someone say only in the south. Who is only in the south? Obi pulled a very strong weight across the country. And APC won at the first attempt. They play. Okay, oh. How many times did Tinubu pull his own? The Supreme Court is a real criminality structure indeed. APC government is a real poison to democracy in the country of Nigeria. Presidential election petition court, okay, 5 months panel is a real poison to democracy in this country, Nigeria. Exactly. Is Kula Adegoke resident and practicing in the north to have carried the investigation of Mikel Obi that stopped playing football many years ago, and Peter Obi that went to all the crannies of the north to campaign? The problem with Nigeria is tribalism. Even the elites are worst. That's how bad it is. That is how bad it is, I tell you. That's how bad it is. Let me say, you that is talking, did anyone know you in the east or south? If so, they're talking to Adegoke now. Did anybody know you in the east or in the south? Senior son, indeed, sorry, no appointment for you. Abi, people go there to seek popularity so that they can be recognized and probably be invited for something. Everybody just try to play game to see how they can be identified and recognized. But the truth is that tribalism has gotten worse under this APC regime, because during Buhari it was tribalism, and now Tinubu has entered, it's also another level of tribalism and nepotism, and that is very, very bad for a country called Nigeria. Quite unfortunate. So this man Adegoke is coming to speak now because only God knows why. Probably is looking for recognition. And why is he going to TVC to say it? Go to an open media where everybody is open-minded to say what you have to say, and test your popularity and see what you get back. That is it. So thank you for listening. And let's have a comment over this comment that Peter Obi is not known in the north. Mikel Obi is known better than Peter Obi. All right. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.